Alright, welcome back everyone. Today we're going to push even further into manufacturing and try and deal with some soldiers up ahead. I am going to be doing a lot of prep here, so I'm speeding everything up ahead of time. Quick note, I messed up and forgot a few things, so I'm going to end up circling back, so I thought we'd discuss things a little bit in the meantime. So I've been thinking as I continue making videos here and speeding up the mundane resource gathering and moving around, to fill in the gaps, I've messed around with the waiting music before, and that's kind of doesn't bring anything fun. It's kind of boring, and it doesn't really do much unless I really speed up the video for like less than 30 seconds. But then I don't think anyone that actually wants to see stuff isn't going to really be able to see it because of that. So I started trying to tell stories like that D&D one before, or have just kind of like one-sided conversations with y'all. And I think they're a bit better, as it's at least somewhat entertaining. Well, I had some other ideas, and due to me trying to keep a schedule with long editing for myself, I might actually take the time to turn some of these story times where I'm talking to y'all into maybe shorts. They'll still be in the video, like now, but I could instead make them more into highlights along with some other like cool stuff to share for their, that short form content for people watching my channel, so that way they can still have interest and see a bit of my weirdness instead of having to watch like the full 20 minutes and endure that with me. I was also thinking I could make some more like tips and tricks videos rather than just put them in highlights, to actually go a little more in detail with the games that I love and enjoy. So I was thinking about using some of my other saves where I've actually finished the game to kind of record them, so they're not obviously kind of in like a cheating mode here, but in the long run we're still gonna keep up with this apocalypse mode. So let me know what you guys think, and I can make some plans as time goes. But now we're here assaulting this little outpost here in the mines, or manufacturing, and it looks like I've set off quite a bit of issues here, so we're gonna be trying to kill some dudes. Oh gosh, yeah, that's a lot of them. I don't know if I can just easily take them all out with my crossbow here. So we're gonna partially speed this up a little bit, because I'm just gonna be going kind of back and forth trying to bait out these guys to come fight me, while I'm constantly taking cover here, since this crossbow doesn't really have the strongest effects at the moment. But one thing I'd like to note is that there's recently been an update to Abiotic Factor. If anyone keeps up with this, the Cosmic Companions update just came out recently. However, this whole sequence was filmed about almost a month before I realized that the update was coming out, so we might be a little bit behind, but come a few videos after this, we'll probably be at the point where the Cosmic Companions actually have an effect on the game that we're playing. So yeah, for right now, I don't even think we're at a point in the game where it's even going to affect it, but that's kind of why I was talking about some of that stuff, about making other content that isn't just the playthrough, so I could maybe like make a video on the actual update, what it adds, if it adds anything cool in my opinion. I already know it's a big update when it comes to the pet system that they already have, so I'd say look forward to seeing that at some point in the near future, and hopefully it isn't too overwhelming for me to be making the videos. But yeah, so with that, we've cleared out the place, so here's Mance.
Private note. It's undeniable that operations at Cascade are being monitored by external forces. This much the Cascade Executive Committee have been permitted to know. Exactly who has been infiltrating our communications, and to what ends, remains unknown. Or rather, those who know refuse to say. I've been directed to tell my team that we are conducting some security drills, but the threat seems quite real.
So it seems like what that guy in the minecart was saying, that there's spies in gate, seemed to be true. Otherwise it's kind of weird how, you know, these soldiers knew exactly how to get here and close off the maintenance tunnel. Or not the maintenance tunnel, the surface tunnel. So that's kind of crazy. But we got an email to read here. Intrusion. I didn't want to raise it on the call yesterday, but you saw the security data, didn't you? We're being monitored. That much is clear. It looks like someone's been tracking a lot of our communications. Then why are you using this email system? I'll discuss it with you in person, or not at all. What is this mess? Theo, I asked you for the research of IS-0028. I received a box of random notes, papers, and photographs. What am I supposed to do with this? You're talking about a subdimension, that is, to all intents and purposes, an infinite collection of notes, so I sent you everything I had. This is a total mess. It's a work in progress. Remember, sometimes the only difference between science and screwing around is writing it down. Looks like a library we got. Need silver. Isaiah, I'm looking at Eleanor's specs for T3. We need to extend the sub-wavelength limit of the lens, which takes a lot of silver for surfacing. Have you still got a stockpile? Fresh out, but there's an almost infinite amount of silver in IS-0138. That's where I've been getting it. Wait, you've been raiding the train for silver? What are you, insane? What's the problem? It grows back. And we got a couple pictures. Looks like some silverware in a pot. And then some kind of train that they're talking about here. So I guess when they're saying like it regrows, it's probably referring to the portal worlds resetting. So that's kind of cool. That even the game acknowledges that. I'm just speeding up the quick looting here before we push on past this area here into this. It looks like actual proper encampment. I think I see somebody up there. Oh, and somebody sees me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a sniper up there. He just shot me in the back. So we're bulletproof glass. We're fine for a moment, but we're not taking any chances. And we're gonna heal ourselves beforehand. I'm just gonna speed up me ripping the pipes off the wall, because again, don't really need to spend a lot of time on that in general. Neither do we need like the inventory management being front and present for the long run of things. I'm too afraid to go for those boxes though because of the sniper, so I think we're just gonna have to kind of deal with him now. And okay, severe bleeding. That's not good. That's not good. Please work. And now I'm flanked on both sides. I'm trying not to bleed out. Some dude's shooting me. Okay, through the fence. That's weird. But sniper is more important to kill first. Ooh, hip, block a kick, die. Rush down you. Come on, get blocked a bit. Whew, okay, thank God. Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright. So now I'm probably gonna speed up this one as well for me ransacking the base here for any goodies that these military guys left behind. It's actually kind of funny because I record all these things in like 30 to 40 minute segments, but the amount of kind of jump cuts and speeding that up of the video that I've been doing to try and keep it more manageable to watch, I really hope it is making a difference for you guys. So hopefully you're not bored to death every time. Otherwise I could just really rely more on jump cuts rather than, you know, you watching me grab the same junk all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get the drop on this guy while we can. Give him a pickaxe to the back of the dome. Yeah, that's nice. This pickaxe definitely was worth grabbing. Nice sneak attack weapon, or at least like a good opening weapon. Looks like we got the drop on this sniper as well, so yeah, that's what you get for trying to be a sneaky jerk. Anyways, we're just gonna speed this up. But once again, we don't need to watch me pick up everything being a pack rat here. And, you know, maybe I'm actually gonna try to do a little less pack ratting and save that for more of the, I guess, test servers where I'm gonna be making videos on testing things in general, I guess, for the most part, where I'll show you guys maybe the different ways that we can make the different pets from the Cosmic Companions update. So just gonna keep moving on and clearing out the place as we go here. Hopefully this ends up looping back. I want that sniper head maybe, but could loop back to maybe the train or something, the monorail tram system that we could use to get back home easier maybe. I don't really see ourselves coming back here, if I'm being honest, other than if I leave something behind that might be useful. It kind of seems like it might be a dead end in this area here, but we'll keep pushing forward anyway. Got an Exor there, maybe I can get the drop on him, get a lucky shot maybe. Or, okay, yeah, he's still patrolling. Wonder, is my head gonna stick out too much? For, is he gonna see me? Yep, he saw me. Oop. Come on. Nice. Okay, yeah, that is... Whew, the battle charge is such a good upgrade. I really recommend you guys going for the battle charge. Or just mess around with blunt weapons for a while and get it up. I guarantee you will not regret your decision. It is so strong. But yeah, gonna see what's over here. Got a power source, another battery charger, so that's not bad if I didn't stand in my own fire here. And it looks like that loops back into the command post, so... And, oh yeah, I can recognize where we're at. We're right at yeah, down there is that tent and stuff where we got the where there's like a cot and a portal. Or portal shortcut, so... Oh, that's not too bad. We'll go ahead and make our way back once I grab all this stuff here. So yeah. Okay, so since we basically are going to be heading back and doing a lot of base management and stuff after we kill this dude here, I'm just not really going to slow down the video back. We'll just kind of skip over things. But yeah, I really would like to know what you guys think. If you guys are up for me making shorts or like making those tips and tricks videos, going into like updates and whatnot for this game or whatever game that I may be on, you know, please let me know. It's kind of nice knowing whether or not I'm doing stuff right here. I have no idea what I'm doing for the most part. I'm just hoping that, you know, we can entertain you guys. But that's pretty much the main goal here is just, I don't know, show my passion for games that I enjoy here. Maybe show some knowledge that's not as obvious unless you guys kind of look for it on, like, you know, the wikis and whatnot, or forums. But I think it's kind of cool being able to at least see it kind of firsthand from at least my perspective here. It's a great game, and hopefully we get to see even more of it as time goes on. But I think that's going to do it for this week's video. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. See ya!